Hey, it's Katherine part 6, and we're missing a 9. Damn. Okay, I just want to say something that's totally off subject. 69 jokes. They're getting really, really old, and you all should stop making them.
They've been really, really old.
Yeah, this is the dawn of time. Pretty sure we're going to
Indeed.
start inverting it and make 96 references. But that's not
With the-
nearly
You,
as funny.
you know what? They should just change the name of that position to 96.
Well, 96 would not make any sense. It would just be two people with their backs against each other. That's not sexual in the slightest.
Sounds like a good time.
Well, I'm sure you can make anything sexual if you try hard enough, but, the whole point of 69 jokes is that they're easy and you can just sort of go, whenever you see the number pop up someplace.
You'll scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what
sure.
I mean?
Now make something sexual out of this pancake.
Oh, all you need for that is a butter knife and some artistic talent.
Okay, so Vincent just drops down to his underwear when he's at home. I have on occasion let my pants hit the floor when I'm at home and nobody's around, but I never take off my shirt. That's just weird.
Well, I get the feeling he jumps in the shower, then jumps out, and then just doesn't get dressed afterward because he's going straight to bed. And
Well,
he's
I
in
don't-
this, 2-foot long apartment, so why bother?
I don't get people that take showers before they go to sleep. I always do mine in the morning when I wake up.
It's mostly because they have parents sleeping in the room next to the shower, and if they turn on the shower, they'll get yelled at. So they have to wait until later in the
Shower
day.
wakes me up.
They're morning showers are for people who live in a house by themselves.
Or if you want to get clean before you do your errands for the day.
That would be, well, yeah, but, if someone's gonna bitch at you for it, you
Lewis,
can't.
are you saying showers for the week?
No, I'm saying showers are for people with financial freedom. Stage 4, the Inquisition, one of the shortest stages in the game because it consists of one stage and one boss. So...
Nobody expected that.
It's funny because Monty Python.
Well, you see, it actually is funny because nobody actually ever, no, very few people actually, quote anything other than Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
You just murdered 5 people.
Holy shit, what the hell did you do?
You know what? Half the people have quoted the Spanish Inquisition line. Do you even know what that's from? Do you know which Monty Python thing specifically that is from?
It's from the TV show, I believe.
You believe?
I'm asking our viewers, not you. I defy
It's been a while
anyone-
since I've seen it. I'm pretty sure it's the TV show. But
I defy anyone in the comments to tell me where that's from without searching for it on YouTube.
has anyone seen Life of Riley?
I'm just
You
gonna
mean
say it
Life of
right now.
Ryan?
Ryan, yeah, my bad.
I don't even really
Life
like
of
Monty
Brian,
Python a
even.
whole lot.
Yeah.
Why did I say Ryan? That's your name. Life of Ryan, I've seen, yes.
Life of Ryan coming to CBS this fall.
Life of Brian was brilliant. Yeah, I love that.
It's John Cleese's favorite movie that he's done.
So wait, what was that power up that you did earlier where you nuked everyone with a lightning bolt?
That was the book. It removes all enemies from the screen. It's one of the more useful items that I get. That and the energy drink are the items that I get the most use out of it when I'm playing normally.
What does
The
the
energy
energy
drink-
drink do?
The standard energy drink you find outside of super easy mode is the skip 2 blocks thing. You can jump up 2 block spaces instead of just 1. Wow, those that was the Suicide Squad from Monty
Suicidal
Python.
sheep?
Suicide Squad attack!
Great! Now with a little more finesse.
A little more
Wow,
gusto.
wait, let's just take a moment to appreciate what Atlas just did there. They made a Monty Python joke that's subtler than their symbolism. Awesome. Anyway, the energy drink lets you jump up 2 spaces. The book lightning bolts enemies off the screen, just the enemies that are showing on the screen, and maybe some of the ones off the edges. The bell turns all blocks on screen into normal blocks that you can push and pull, regardless of what kind of block they are. And I think the white block creates a white block. The dark block creates an immovable dark block. One of the ones with the faces on them. Wait, am I forgetting any items? The energy drink that spawns randomly when you have the super easy mode code on is a 3-block jump, actually.
There's a
So if
super
you-
easy mode?
Yes, you basically I forget what the code is, but if you're highlighting easy mode on the difficulty select, I think if you hold start or something, you'll get a chime, and you go into super easy mode or very easy mode. And when you move blocks, just randomly, as random as fuck, little bottles of energy drink will pop up, and they'll jump you up 3 spaces, so you can basically skip most of the puzzles.
But generally, you're playing that mode just to watch the cutscenes on your first playthrough.
Yeah, it's a quick way to get all the ending achievements. So yeah, I think that's the reason they put it there.
Oh, so this game doesn't like deactivate certain achievements depending on what difficulty you play?
Oh no, the only difficulty-specific achievements are getting the gold on normal or higher for unlocking battle stages. There's a trophy for all 3 of them, and then there's getting all the gold medals on hard, which has a gold trophy.
What's going on in the background over there?
Oh, which background?
The male symbols with the sheep in front of them.
Yeah, those. I don't know, just background stuff. Every area's got its own background.
You know, I never did get the gender symbols, the circle with the arrow pointing up and the...
Well, they're Mars and Venus. So
Yeah.
Mars, I think, is the Roman version of Ares, and Venus, I think, is the Roman version of Aphrodite. So, you know, they're very stereotypically male and female, so I think that's where those symbols came from.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. Alright, we have our actual people with actual roles all gathered together, you know, speculating about what the fuck is going on.
Oh, so this is where the named named NPCs go around, because they're segregated from all the unnamed NPCs.
They do tend to gravitate toward each other during most of these rest spots, but sometimes 1 or 2 of them will drift off by their own to brood. And that's when you know you need to talk to them, otherwise they're going to die soon.
But maybe they just want to get their angst on, you know?
That's pretty much it. They'll start, like, talking about how their mother was sexually abusive or something. And that's what they're running from during their boss stages. Because all the bosses change depending on who's running from them. So it's always something that's specific to the dreamer. So eventually you're going to find out what exactly all the named NPCs are running from during their boss stages.
By moving several blocks onto an unstable area, you can make your own.
This game really throws all sorts of techniques at you.
Yep.
Well, they're not so much techniques, it's just, hey, you could try this.
Yeah. They call them techniques to be flashy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, this is Elvis hair from the bar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sounds like incredibly douchebaggy justification for being a horrible person to me.
Yeah, and you know that's pretty much when you find out more about this guy. Yeah, it's a douchebag justification.
I'm sorry.
The dude's, those two, the 2 executives, one of them has a violent, abusive father, the other one has a sexually abusive mother, and they both got really screwed up by that, and that's basically their plot in a nutshell. I'm spoiling that now because both of them are going to die by the end of this
Sounds like a
playthrough.
cocktail for disaster.
Uh-huh.
Do you get a tutorial, an alcoholic tutorial about that one?
Say what?
Never mind.
Oh, right, we're going to be introduced to spring blocks soon. Spring blocks jump up 5 blocks exactly. So that's what you need to know when you're moving those things around. They don't get a lot of play.
Who voices Vincent?
Wait, Vincent Brooks?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I don't know. Somehow the name that comes to mind is Steve Bloom, but I'm not sure if that's right.
I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up now. And the verdict is... as soon as the page loads, Troy Baker.
Oh.
Ah, Troy Baker.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, I should have guessed it was him. He's in everything.
As
Well,
opposed to
it does
Steve
make
Blum,
sense.
Who's also in everything and sounds vaguely like him at times.
When it comes to love,
Is age just a number? It's all about love, or there are limits.
which one?
This is one that I
Eeny,
was...
meeny, miny,
This is
mo.
one that I was slightly undecided on, but only because of those situations where you got one person who's sitting on one side of the age line and the other person who's sitting right on the other side of it, and there's like a 1 year gap between them, but for legal reasons that can't happen.
The outside of legal, what was? I think it was XKCD which came up with an equation. It's your age divided by 2 plus 7. That's the youngest person that you generally should be allowed to date.
What?
So,
Wait, one more time?
okay, your age. So, if you're 30, divide that by 2. That's 15 plus 7, 22. That's like the absolute minimum.
Huh.
Huh.
You know what? When I think about that math in my head, it actually does seem like a good rule of thumb equation. Unfortunately, they can't put that into law, so they have to say 18 is the line.
It varies depending on what country, and I think what.
So if
Well,
you're
all right.
100...
Talking about age of consent. Let's talk about Japan again. Okay, I think their age of consent is 15 or 16?
Elliot told me 14.
National.
Yeah, I heard 14.
Nationally, they have a really low age of consent, but pretty much every prefecture has bumped it up to 18 or 16 maybe. So it's 14, I think, except not really. It's one of those weird Japanese law technicality things. Oh,
That's not
adorable.
It's symbolic.
It's not symbolic at all. He's afraid of being a father.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No,
this is
it
the
is.
result
It
of
is.
the pregnancy.
No, it is symbolic. It's just not.
It's him running away from his fatherly duties.
Yeah.
No, the other baby boss we're gonna fight later in the game with the chainsaw and the cybernetic implants. That one is symbolic. This is just a baby.
But what does the baby do?
Well, he
It
farts.
tries to dislodge you when you're standing on a block or hanging from it. You'll fall down and land on whatever's below you. Which
Why
is
don't you love him, Lewis?
Well, John, babies, they poop a lot, they burp, they eat, and they cry. And
Babies
Yeah,
are
but-
only cute unless you have to take care of them. Then
But
they're
they're-
slimy and
but-
disgusting.
But Ted, they'll be there for you when you poop and you cry.
You mean like right now?
Oh God.
Because, I have to carry that fucking baby on my back, and every time I get tapped by anything, he goes into a little bubble and starts whining, and just want to...
This is me in a really awkward position. I wasn't sure how to get past that without using the item because I think I cornered myself there.
Treasure,
So
treasure,
they
treasure, treasure.
just feel bad for you here, and that's why they just gave you all that money in a really easy way up?
Anyway,
Or is that just so that you can gain some ground
energy
to
drink.
between
Awesome.
the,
Perfect.
boss?
I'm pretty sure it's
edit this
just to
out.
give him more time.
Yeah, probably.
What is this? Is that an energy drink?
Yeah, that seems to.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's like Pepsi.
Oh, they use the same boss theme for every boss. Okay.
Yeah.
Love me!
I just wanted to clip Billy and Mandy. One clips.
What Billy and Mandy clip?
The one where the giant spider thinks Billy's his dad.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and Billy
that.
just keeps trying to kill him.
Jesus.
I haven't watched that show in years.
It's like the only episode I remember just because it's like the one I really like. Dad, why don't you let me die, spider?
What, are you blind, you dumb little piece of shit? He's
Well,
right
it doesn't
there.
have any pupils.
Well, he's got eyes.
It doesn't matter if you don't. Shut up, Ted.
Oh, wait, so does the energy drink let you jump up 2 blocks just once, or is it for a limited amount of time you get a higher jumping range? Or did Lewis drop again and we
Lewis
don't know what
dropped
he's
again.
saying?
It could be whatever you want it to be, baby.
Are you saying baby as a general term, or are you talking to that baby?
That was unintentional.
Right.
Yeah, parental abandonment.
So is this the light at the end of this door condom commercial?
You see, they had to give it demonic eyes right before the door nuked it so that we wouldn't feel bad for it.
Well, it's still kind of adorable in a
No, it's
nightmare
not.
fuel-inducing way.
Yeah, take that, sperm.
And I think the baby killed my internet connection.
Clearly.
That's a good thing we do these via Audacity or GarageBand now.
Yeah, so I have to edit out a chunk of nothing. Wonderful. In any
You made it.
case...
You made it through the Inquisition. Nobody expected that.
Oh, will you stop that? Half the people who quote that line don't even know where it's from, damn it. You shouldn't be quoting lines you don't know where they're from.
I still like the end of that skit.
Uh-huh.
Wait, he woke up at 10 in the morning? Doesn't he have work?
It's probably an
A
off
job?
day.
Are you okay? Did you
Probably an off day.
You called me over. You don't even remember.
One of the books in the background had Persona on the spine. You see, that's such a clever reference. Actually, it's random as fuck. Why did they do that?
What's wrong?
Because
It was probably somebody who was stuck editing. It was stuck modeling this room. Just got really bored and decided to do just for fun.
Possibly. But Atlas is really referencey as hell. They usually just drop references to their own stuff in their backgrounds all the time. And then they'll put Atlas logos on soda machines all over the place. So I guess in the Persona 4 Atlas is like Coca-Cola's competition or something.
Wait, does she have a Zelda shirt on?
She has a Zelda shirt on. Oh, man. Actually, I get the feeling that's supposed to be one of Vincent's shirts. But yeah. I can't let her this is the most bullshit excuse for finding a hair on your bed ever.
You know, manly.
Huh? Your chest?
Your chest? But it's like...
Oh,
It's like...
It's my ball hair, yeah, it's my ball hair.
this hair is long enough to reach my lower back.
That's just how manly I am. Are you buying it? Are you buying it? Please say yes.
It was my dog's
But there's
veterinarian.
From another girl, is it, Vincent?
Are you cheating on me?
No, I just want to know, why doesn't Vincent just spend one night not drinking?
I'm going to die.
Because he needs to drink in order to do well in the block climbing levels.
I think that goes into there wouldn't be a game if he didn't do that.
True. But
He's not supposed to be a together guy.
Which would be
Well, he finds himself together if you get a good ending. Psychologically speaking, possibly in the sense that he has a girlfriend as well.
5 seconds.
Also, why did she just bite his shoulder?
I'll kill you.
Because she's a bad
Not only that,
girl?
not only bite the shoulder, but am I the only one that heard a distinctive crunch?
Yes, I heard that. That's why I asked. Like, that was no love bite. She's what is she, a devore or something? Yeah.
Maybe Vincent's just really tasty. I don't know.
She's being super creepy right now.
he's been super creepy.
It's like every one of these scenes makes me slightly uncomfortable because well, partially because I know what's going on from spoilers, but Vincent is being somewhat victimized here. Not that anyone will ever point that out because of gender role reasons. There is no one day, yeah, so do something. You indecisive fuck.
But from now on, if you ever cheat on me, I'll be angry.
Oh, cheating. Yeah. Why would I do that? Oh God! Oh God! No! No! Stop that! Also,
Hello,
I'd
bad
like-
CGI ant.
Oh no! It's
It's
the
all
ant.
CGI.
The ant with the shifty eyes. He's behind everything.
Incidentally, the ants are supposed to be a symbolic thing. But the
Atlas, you're surprised.
No, the significance of that, it actually has something to do with an old wives' tale about ants or something, about them crawling out of rotting women's mouths or something. I don't know, but it's one of those things that that actually has to be explained to you, and it is explained at some point if you talk to the right person in the bar. Whoa! Suddenly an anime cutscene.
What the
Oh,
heck
wacky
is this
sitcom
locked?
hijinks will
I've seen
ensue.
this door.
Why did you lock the door
Oh,
overnight? How dare you try to keep your apartment secure?
Who's that?
Could you keep your voice down? My girlfriend's on the other side of the door.
It's my landlady. She was trying
More
to open the door.
bullshit.
I'm not your landlady.
Who the fuck are you talking to, landlady?
Yeah, I forgot. to
Are
pay
you
my
forgetting
rent,
you're standing
so-
next to the door?
You know how it is with money.
Yeah, she should be able to. If this is apartments as cheap as you say, she should be able to hear through that
I'm gonna use
paper
the
thin.
bathroom.
Actually, I think they put a bit more care into soundproofing these kinds of places than they would in the West. Simply because of how
What the
small they
hell,
are.
Vincent? What is this?
Will you keep it down?
Anyway,
One of my bosses is here.
one of my bosses is here.
Not the best time for you to be.
Maybe
If one
I
of your
should at least
bosses is
say
here,
hello.
why are you in your
He
underwear?
gets real grumpy if you wake him up. He's sleeping in the back.
Well, if you really think it would.
Slumber party.
Actually, I don't think they would be as uptight about that
He's
in
awake?
Japan, considering they have public baths. But yeah.
Sorry. Really sorry. I just
But I think that's just one thing that doesn't translate well when it comes to
really smells. You know,
Japanese cultures and standards and Western culture and standards.
Yeah.
Like, because to me, like, I would think the most immediate question is, if you got a boss here, so someone business related, why are you in your underwear?
He is your boss, huh?
Right. Yeah.
You just seemed really
You see, I love how they're showing the side, how they're just showing the door here, because that way they don't have to animate Vincent and Catherine talking.
That's exactly why you do it.
Oh yeah.
Here,
Oh, she got me.
A Happy
I'll
Meal.
see you later.
It does look like a Happy Meal container. It's actually a cake.
Oh, and
They were out of
I
Hot Wheels
am
though.
pregnant. I just.
John,
wanted
I'm
you to
sorry.
know.
Seriously?
They forgot
Was
the
that
chicken
why you
nuggets.
really came here?
Wait, I thought we already knew this.
My mind quick.
Is that really why?
Well,
you
no,
came
she
here?
said she
How
was
that
running a
makes me
few
feel.
days late, so she thought she
Seriously.
was pregnant. Now she knows she's pregnant,
See
even
ya.
though she's not actually pregnant.
At this point, I think she's flat out lying.
That's
And,
not very nice.
Yeah, that's where the passive aggressive comes in.
Well, no, that's just aggressive in general. You know, lying to your boyfriend about being pregnant is just straight up wrong.
Yeah. Well, it didn't start as a lie, but it sure as hell became one.
And what's her reasoning? Is because she's suspicious of Vincent's
She
behavior?
apologizes and explains it to you a little in a later scene where she breaks up with Vincent, but yeah, she's afraid basically that he isn't gonna stay with her. In any event,
He's been
Here
wearing
we-
the same shirt for like 4 days.
Look at her.
this is a regular event apparently in the usual workday of Vincent and Fedora Man. They sit on the toilet talking to each other because they always go into the stalls that are next to each other.
Hey, you got a TP.
The workday is a claustrophobic time slot. You gotta work in the social linking time wherever and whenever you can.
On the shitter?
And yeah, at one point Fedora actually calls attention to the fact that they're doing that, and that it's weird. But
Moaning Wordle?
Oh, he is tossing over toilet paper.
yeah.
So do these guys? What sort of diets do these guys have to eat in order to keep their bowels in sync like this?
Maybe they just have the exact same schedules every single day. Did you eat your bran muffin today? No. Fedora. I like our shitter conversations.
Well, what if I just sat in the toilet and pretended to shit?
Oh, now it's the most disappointing day of the day. I have to go to the shitter now and take a dump. And I'm mad because you won't be there.
Of course, Fedora is like begging Vincent to show him the picture of the girl he's cheating with. That's not a douchebag thing at all.
Well, no, it's just sort of weird at that point.